limos.
Hey, bro, if you was to sit courtside at an NBA game, even now, but even like back in the 80s, 90s, any of the time, you heard the way these niggas talk, man. The 90s, you hear the way Jordan talk. This nigga on camera saying the nicest shit ever. Grant Hill and shit. You get them niggas on the court, man. Man, it says, you fucking bitch ass nigga, get the ball. Like, coaches talking to you like you and shit. That's how it goes in sports. And you're not supposed to take it serious. Guarding that, they say this nigga was the meanest nigga alive on the court. You know? But now the words have to be changed, right? And anybody remember when Kobe had that little lispy East Coast type of speech? This nigga cleaned his fucking speech up when he got over.
Yeah.
Now this nigga's perfect English now.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember, but we were just getting on Pharrell about that metrosexual, that big ass.
Yeah, the dress.
That dress, that jacket dress.
Yeah.
Well, trying his best not to call the dress. It was.
Yeah.
What was the cup? What magazine was that?
I don't know, but I know it was like brown
GQ,
or
right?
yellowish.
GQ.
Nah,
Pharrell.
Yeah.
But Kobe was on there too.
Yeah, like some
Matter of fact,
head rap shit.
Yeah, bring that up.
I'm gonna go into that.
Yeah.
Showing you that all these entertainers, they're all controlled. They're bought and paid for.
Yeah.
They're all a bunch of agenda puppets for their handlers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they come with a cost.
They all worship Satan too.
Yeah. Kobe Bryant,
Don't let all that shit, he was a good father, blah blah blah. That nigga was a demon. He out there in Hollywood do sacrifices, do homosexual acts,
Yeah, they
do all that wicked shit.
All of it.
Okay.
Praying to Satan, all that, man.
Even if it's just to get more TV time, get your game aired prime time, anything. It seems so simple, but that matters. Get you more commercial. That shit matters. Because every time your face and your words and the music and whatever else is shown on TV, that's sinking deeper and deeper into the people's minds. And now that's marketing. Now that's all of the witchcraft that come with it. How many McDonald's commercials does this nigga have?
Yeah, that's the one.
You know? You see that when you
Like,
do
No, it was another
was
one.
so damn Metro.
Yeah, because Jake,
This
just because you take care of your kids, that don't mean shit to the Most High.
Con.
You got to do what the Most High says, man. Teach your children laws, statutes, commandments, man. All right? You serve the Most High, man.
Con.
Just being a father or whatever to your children.
Yep.
Show by example, man.
Yep.
Ecclesiastes 12, man. All right, here the conclusion of the whole matter, fear the Most High, keep His commandments, man.
Con.
Yeah, that's the image. He basically with a smooth ass face. He
shaved his beard off?
shaved his beard.
This nigga died with a smooth face?
Is this manly? Does this look manly to you?
That's him?
That's him.
Oh,
bro,
shit.
I thought that was somebody else, bro.
Oh, no.
Three.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. That's too bad.
They put him on there like that.
Yeah. That's too bad.
You know?
You see that?
3B Bryant.
This is the nigga Little Nas X at the Grammys.
Oh yeah, he's a homo.
Little Nas
100%.
Yeah, he's all the way.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
he's all the way on the other side.
But that's the shit they promote. And they push.
You show that to the camera.
And they push it heavy. They push it heavy on our people, man.
So I be watching videos, they don't show the camera, I'll be like,
That shit wicked,
show
man.
that.
God, Jake dressing like Hannah Montana and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Grammys.
So we know what's going on in these Grammy rituals. Shit, Madonna and what's it
Lady Gaga.
Gaga and they're doing fucking sacrifice.
It
Beyonce.
was heavy
Yeah,
demons, man.
remember that one year
Rihanna.
Lady Gaga was on there and she was doing her performance in white and all of a sudden a whole bunch of blood got splashed. What looked like blood was all splashed on her. Then she came back out later in an all red outfit. Like, come on, man, we know what that was.
But that's just straight demons, man.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what's going on in there.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's a satanic industry.
Hey, Kobe and GQ, that was GQ, right?
Yeah.
In all white. Didn't Nipsey just go in before he died in all white?
Yeah.
And GQ, him and his that white horse standing up there. That was last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last March,
Yeah.
March 31st.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
man.
see through, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, man.
Right.
We see through this shit. Okay?
And we wrestle not against flesh and
Oh,
blood.
bro, it's getting
Get that, man. Hey, today, it's interesting that a lot of I asked brothers, I was like, am I reaching on the chat? Because I'm like, man, it's a lot of eerie shit. Like, it's a lot of shit off the rip that I see about surrounding this dude's death.
Yeah.
The fact that it falls on Grammy's day.
Yep.
The fact that when you add up the numerology of today, you got January, which is 1. Today is the 26th, so 2 plus 6, that's 8. 2020.
That's 13. Number 24. 41 when he died. His daughter was 13.
13?
Yeah.
13, bro? That shit ain't no coincidence, man.
And the only reason why it's not reaching, well, we don't get deep into it, but the reason why we can see it is because that's how we know that left-hand occult deals.
Yeah.
They deal in that type of shit. They deal just like that. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, get that in the
This is Ephesians
This is
6
what we have
and
to
12.
do.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Hey, and like these sacrifices is about those powers.
Yeah.
It's about summoning. I always get tongue twisted.
Summoning.
It's always about summoning these dark forces.
Kind.
Right.
That's what these sacrifices. That's what it gives the elite. It gives them the power to bring forth those left-hand demonic forces, so that he can carry out certain agendas and certain things that they have in stores, man. Because Esau, he has to bring in his new order.
Yeah.
If they're about to go to Iran and start this war, they need as many sacrifices as possible, man.
Yeah.
Whatever it is they getting ready to do, they need to sacrifice those left-hand sacrifices.
He was up there, so that was a heavy sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the brother said, his virgin daughter or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's his second daughter. I don't think his oldest
Yeah, it was
daughter.
his second daughter on top of
Which he was calling her the Mambasita,
Exactly.
which is the younger
Oh, okay.
venomous snake.
They said it was a 13-year-old.
She was, yeah. The
13,
older one was like 16 or
16.
17.
Oh, okay.
She played volleyball, if I remember
Oh,
right.
okay.
But the younger one was the one that loved basketball. I seen I seen her play. She was good. She was good.
Yeah, she was.
She was. You know.
Against the rulers of darkness of this world, against
Which is
spiritual
the elite.
Yep.
The rulers of this world.
That know how to set these rituals up, set these left hand energies up. That have the big that had Molech erected into the Sonoma County forest and shit. All of that, the Bohemian Grove, all that
Was
shit.
that a few years back? They had the temples of Baal being erected in New York.
Yeah.
That what's the other one in like Arkansas, somewhere like that? It was somewhere like that. Where
I know there was a Baphomet
Baphomet. Yeah.
statue as well.
Yeah.
They
put up.
also built one next to the Ten Commandments or something like that.
Yeah, satanic commandments.
Yeah, next to the Ten Commandments.
So I already know the Grammy's gonna be hella lit. It's gonna be demonic as
So
hell.
they probably didn't, some little girl been gone missing,
Bro.
gonna get sacrificed by these devils, man.
And after these Grammys,
Or little boys, shit.
they have after parties.
Oh yeah.
And that's
yeah.
when they do all their witchcraft shit.
They gotta pop the little boys first.
Yeah, man. They do all this.
And when you read, I'd be curious to look on the satanic calendar and see what's going on. I bet there's something that's lining up with all this on the satanic calendar right now. Look at the satanic calendar.
I'm about to. Let me finish this. Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Against spiritual wickedness and high. Hey, because they're on the top rulership position in the earth right now, they have to go to all that left-hand energy to try to stay there. Okay? So they do all those things to remain in power. At the same time they're doing these left-hand energies, they're snitching to the Most High. Look at them. Look what they doing.
Being the accuser.
Being an accuser.
Yeah.
Psalm chapter 64, verse 2. I'll start at 1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Who that secret counsel, man? The wicked Illuminati. You know, Lucifer, wicked Luciferians, man.
Hey, and that word Illuminati means light bearer. And what are they bear the light of this, but they use it on the left-hand side. They can restore the balance of the earth back by telling the Israelites who they are and what they should be doing. They can do that, but instead they do identity theft, and they put themselves up in there, continue to push wickedness in a high level.
I mean, they push certain agendas out in the open, but it's hidden because people don't think nothing of it.
Right.
You know, they do a lot of their dirt, and it's like right there in your face, but because it's through a form of entertainment, it's through, you know, movies or entertainers, comedy.
Yeah.
You don't even catch it. They hide a lot of their shit is hidden in cartoons, man.
Yeah,
because they know that the adults ain't in the room. They're not in the room watching what their children are watching. So they slip all this shit in the cartoons with the children. Who would have known that Kobe Bryant's death was prophesied, man? You know,
January 20th.
That's how they elites. That's how they deal, man.
Bro,
They're hidden in plain sight.
Bro, no lie. I was once when my boys were younger, they would watch this show on PBS. What's that show? I think it's the dude that look like mouses. They have ears and shit.
Teletubbies.
No, the other one on PBS.
They red and they're orange and blue.
Yeah, those characters, what they call?
Dang, Amazing World of Gumball.
No, it's not that. But nevertheless, they were watching this show on PBS, bro, and I was sitting there watching it with them, and during the episode, like in one instant, bro, the show went like a screen popped up, and it had a Baphomet, bro.
Yeah.
It had a Baphomet. Like it was so quick.
That was like flickered.
Yeah, it flickered on the
to get that
exactly,
in their mind,
bro.
Yeah.
It flickered on the show, bro. Like
there's a lot of that shit going on.
and I saw it. I was like, oh shit! Like I noticed it.
Yeah.
And it happened another time when I was watching a baseball game. I was watching the Cubs, and in between the game, the same thing happened, bro. Like they flickered like a bunch of satanic symbols, bro.
That and they did a couple years, was it the Super Bowl a couple years back? They flickered a stadium being destroyed. What? And they do all kind of the subliminal, because your mind can catch it. Your eye may not catch it, but your mind caught it.
Yeah. Bro,
it may not register to what it was, but your brain, your subconscious caught it though.
Oh, it was the show Arthur.
Yeah.
Arthur
the Ant.
Yeah.
This is from the Satanic calendar, January 20th to the 27th. Abduction, ceremonial preparation.
That's the Grammys tonight.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And holding of sacrificial victims for Candlemas. And then it goes into the type, sexual and blood usage.
You know there's going to be all types of blood sacrifices today and tonight, all this week, as well as tonight, after the Grammys and everything else. Look, he got the damn, look, get it, bro. The
damn
Based on the puppets. That's the based on the puppets.
Yeah. It say Mason on the bottom.
He saw have it on the back of his car. Don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
He has it on his license plate.
Yeah, he's just somewhere simple.
Yeah. Or they do it with that handshake.
They have a ring or a certain handshake.
Yeah.
Jake got it there, blasted everywhere. Hey, look at me. And that's why you don't make it to the higher level. You can't anyway. But anyway, go ahead.
It says usage, oral, anal, vaginal, human sacrifice.
Human sacrifice. You know, you ain't reaching out. You ain't reaching across out.
It says female or child age. Female or child, any age.
Child, female child. His daughter.
This is the next date is January 29th. Saint Angus Eve. And it says the type, usage, casting of spells.
So let's see at the end of the week, at the end of the month, what's going on. Let's see what's going on at the end of the month now.
So they needed the energy for all that, for the spell that they're about to cast.
They did the ceremony,
Yeah,
now they're going to practice the energy of it later on, a couple of days later.
Yeah, I seen that.
What was that?
Yeah, he was a high level.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
Show it, let's show it.
Kobe was a straight up high level Freemason.
He's good.
Man, you know, I guess this is a quick story or testimony. When I was in the world, I was watching the finals with the Lakers played in 2010. But before that, I was watching, all these videos on YouTube about Illuminati and showing all the athletes Illuminati. When I seen that image of Kobe doing that one, in my mind, I'm a Laker fan. Oh, we got this. You know what I mean? I wasn't even tripping. We got this because this nigga's, he's in with him, So I'm thinking like, oh, going to Game 7, I don't care. We got this.
That's right when I stopped.
Yeah.
I can't watch this shit no more. Hey, they had them niggas, the Lakers Celtics had them beat to the fucking shit happened.
Yeah, they was down by double figures, man. Going like, man,
ridiculous odds.
Yeah, man.
Right? But the point that we're making is we can see through this shit, man. Esau's got the okie doke. The problem is you niggas don't see through it. Hey, get Isaiah 69 months before.
Oh yeah, they're blinded.
You guys are blinded in the sleep.
2/3 of our people, and you know what? And a lot of Jakes out there know about the Illuminati. You can put all this together, and Jake still can't figure it out.
The big picture.
It's like on this day, right after he passed LeBron, and LeBron passed him, and it's like it's not no coincidence. Esau got all this shit planned out.
Isaiah,
get a Micah 5 as well.
I get it, bro. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Yeah, it's stuff right in your plain sight, man. Stuff in plain sight that you guys just won't put together, man. You guys just won't put it together. The Super Bowl commercials are gonna have so much symbolism, so much demonic energy on it. The halftime show, oh my God. Well, funny, it's the part that people love the most. The halftime show and the commercials.
That's like a
They're
big
like
thing.
better than the game.
It's like who's performing at halftime? What about? I thought you was watching the games.
The teams are playing the whole game. What are you talking about? People love the part that's not of the game.
The pregame show.
Somebody have Lizzo fat ass come out and do a ritual
Probably.
on the halftime performance.
I know.
Ain't that fat bitch, bro? Talentless ass. Anyway, go ahead,
Verse 10. Make the heart of these people fat and make their ears heavy.
Yeah, hey, make them not be able to understand. You can't get it through your thick skull, okay? And make what it say, make the ears heavy that they can't hear, like you're underwater, like you sound like peanuts. That's what we sound like to you. Okay, unless the Most High does what to you. Okay, you niggas walking around doing that little mumble rap shit all damn day. Y'all can't hear this. Like we can't hear that. But what did it say?
And shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
Unless the Most High converts you and heal you by opening you up to be able to spiritually awaken you, so you can understand this thing. Hey, and once you're spiritually awakened, you don't just sit on there like, oh, I see it, I get it. I'm gonna go smoke a blunt and whatever the fuck, and eat some pork and whatever the fuck else. No. You take responsibility, you step up, and you earn your salvation. Because when your eyes are truly, your mind and your ears are truly open, you'll understand the judgment of Yahweh, man, that's about to come to the planet. And that fear should truly come upon you. Okay, just because he's bringing our people up from the dead, don't mean you're alive yet. Like we were talking about a brute beast, you gotta just brute beast. You're just barely alive. But when you start taking that breath of life, that's when you really start waking up to this thing for real. Okay, that's when you're like, okay, the fear of Yahweh was on me. Let me go out there and teach. Let me build my foundation of faith. Let me learn something. Let me seek, and let me start pushing that out there to wake the people up to earn my salvation as well. okay? You don't just sit on this and just do nothing with it. All right?
I got something. Oh, you got. This is Luke.
What?
Then we go.
Look at the time. They put his face up there.
Oh, look. Thank you, Kobe. Thank you for being a wicked ass nigga, Kobe.
This is the book of Luke 8 and 10. And he said, unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of the Most High, but to others in parables, that seeing they might not see, and hearing they might not understand.
He said in parables, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the words we speak, even though we speak plain English to you, we put it in the terms that you can understand. It's still like speaking a parable. It's something that you just can't understand. What kind of analogy was that? What are they talking about? No, we're talking about the fear of the Lord on you. Then the Lord don't want you to get it. Right?
I got some. So 2 Corinthians 4, verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Get John 3. But he was holding something.
Who's the God of this world?
No,
that's Esau.
I was going to go into the mystery of witchcraft, but that's, we kind of on another page. So get the scripture.
That's still.
Hey, but that's one of the reasons why people are in darkness. It's because of the rulers of darkness. The God of this world got them blinded. That's why they can't see. That's why they can't see what we see concerning, this wicked industry. The reason, the world is celebrating Kobe while we're speaking evil of Kobe. People don't understand that because they're in darkness.
You hold it.
You know?
It's gonna line up beautiful because that's talking about the light that we see.
Yeah.
And then the darkness. So please, Bob Sharp going to that.
Yeah.
What was that, Micah 3? You were here called for Micah 3, right?
3 and 4. Did it?
Yeah.
Micah chapter 3, verse 4, and it reads, then shall they cry unto the Lord.
Salakia, not Micah, Nahum. Nahum 3 and 4. A lot of this darkness is because of the witchcraft.
Right.
Esau, it's basically psychological warfare. Esau can use the media to really like program your mind to think a certain way and behave a certain way. You got fake outrage from the public. Like Esau, he'll put something in the media that have people, coming out and acting like, they're supposed to be mourning and sad, and then they'll bring something out in the media where have people feeling like, oh, we need to go and we need to get ready for this, or we need to get ready for that. Esau can control your moods, man.
Rouse the people up.
Can rouse you
calm
up.
them down.
He can control your spirit, man.
That's
witchcraft. The ability to manipulate your spirit.
The word witchcraft in the scriptures in the Greek, pharmakia, right?
Yep.
What does that do? That controls your mood too. Whether you got pain, whether your mind is perceiving the pain or not. It's all the same deal.
They do it with their media. Also, they put something out in the media. Watch out for this. Watch out for that. People are in a panic. If they put something in the media, we're having this festival. Bring your kids, and they just are these so-called positive vibes. People are in a relaxed state of mind. Like
there's music.
Yeah.
That do this.
Hey, the way they gave so much praise to Nipsey after his death. The media right now, they're gonna do the same thing with Kobe right now. But just wait till after all that dies down, they can easily, like we were just bringing up, they can easily go into, they could bring up the case. They could basically, if they want to start to bury this guy, his character,
they can swing it wherever way they want.
Well,
the outrage will come right back out.
More women can come out. Talk about me too.
It was a day when I didn't tell nobody, but this happened to me. It was a night after a game he had.
Kobe was said to be worth $72 million.
Yeah.
This is all eyes light up and shit.
Then watch how the people start to change.
Yeah.
That's witchcraft, man.
They gonna go from making this nigga a hero to making this nigga the damn villain of the world.
Yeah. That's how easy Esau can do it, using his witchcraft, man.
They did it
The
to
media.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson literally walked around the earth buying out malls and shit to give to sick children in hospitals. but you still make this man a damn child molester? How the fuck you do that? We have video proof of him in these hospitals doing this shit. But then we believe that he was molesting children all the damn time. Come on, man. But that's whether he was or not ain't even important no more.
Get Nahum.
Nahum chapter 3, verse 4, and it reads, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts.
The mistress of witchcrafts.
Yeah.
And when you think about a mistress, she's usually like the top woman.
Yeah.
Like especially like if you have a marriage, a polygamous marriage, the mistress is gonna be the woman that have the most authority. She got the top rank, so she could basically look over the rest of she could look over the rest of the women. She could control the situation, right? The same thing with America. America is the mistress of witchcrafts because basically America basically controls and uses its medium to control and manipulate, different frequencies through their witchcraft. This is where you have the center of entertainment. This is where you have your Hollywood, which Hollywood in itself is
satanic.
It's satanic, man. It's all dealing with witchcraft, man.
Yeah, what's that madame?
Yeah.
Ain't that like a female pimp or something like that?
Yeah, a madam, a mistress, a woman that has basically control or authority in a situation. That's a mistress.
The brother put the definition of mistress on here. The
Come on.
etymology.
Yeah.
He said, mistress, a noun, 1300, female teacher, governess, supervisor of novices in a convent. From Old French, maîtresse, a mistress, lover, housekeeper, governess, or female teacher.
A governor. So she controls all levels of witchcraft, man. Sorcery.
Okay.
And Esau, he has so many different mediums working from Babylon, man. From their images, the different emblems on different corporate buildings. The different news networks where they pushing certain narratives and certain agendas.
They spin the stories a certain way.
CBS with the eye.
They already know, like on CNBC, MSNBC, and CNN, they have like one of them is a liberal, one of them is a conservative station. Like they already have your mentality set up to be reached on that channel.
Like Fox is like all Republicans.
Yeah, it's conservative.
Conservative, yeah. So more conservatives going and CNN and the other MSNBCs, they are some of them are more liberal.
That's right.
And that's why the scriptures call this place the virgin daughter of Babylon of Chaldea. You go back to the time of the ancient Babylonians. Chaldea was a city where their wise men, their magicians dwelt. And they had their secret societies. They had their wise men. They had their magi's, man. The stargazers, the astrologers,
The daily prognosticators.
the necromancers. These were
all
all witches. They were all witches, man.
To pull up that left hand energy.
Exactly. So America is heavy and is filled with that, man. Today is a demonic day.
And we just ran straight out the satanic calendar. It's been like that all week. This shit going on all week. We've been dealing with this energy all week. And at the end of the week, they done built up all of this witchcraft and wickedness energy. And then at the end of the month, a couple of days from now, they're going to push out what they done built up. It's like hoarding up all that energy, and they're going to push it out on the people.
And hope to get some spiritual power on the left-hand side from Satan.
That's right.
This
is what they getting now.
Yeah.
They're building that up now.
Yeah.
Like Goku or whatever, when they build it up or whatever that is, then they let it out. They're about to let it out in a couple of days, man.
They know, man. Esau knows they got but a short time.
Yeah.
So this is all a part of their great wrath. They know they got to go over there and fight this war. They got to deal with all these plagues that the Heavenly Father is sending. But Esau's so proud that they think that they can defeat them, and they think they can overcome them.
Hey, you can tell they're getting restless.
Yeah.
You know,
So they get
because
messy.
they see the Most High, they getting sloppy because the Most High is the Most High is gonna come direct on their ass, man.
Yeah.
You know, he gonna come straight at these devils, man. That's why it tells you in Isaiah 47 how they're weary after the multitude of counsels. They got to keep having huddles because they plans keep getting chipped off, man. The Most High keep throwing them monkey wrenches. We gotta sacrifice. We gotta make another sacrifice.
Well, they had those Bilderberger meetings every year. Shit, they have them every month probably now.
G20 summits.
Yeah, all these summits.
Yeah, we gotta. There's not enough children being caught, man.
Yeah.
We need some more child's blood.
That cosmic pizza, man. We need a new name or something.
Yeah.
Something. You know?
We need to sacrifice one of them Israelites
Yeah.
because we know that their spirits are more connected to God than we are. You know, it's all about tapping into frequencies, man. And going back dealing with Hollywood. Hollywood is the place of mass conditioning. You know what? Why you think you go when you deal with Hollywood or Hollywood? That's the same wood that the Jews make to make magic wands with.
Yep, kind.
Yeah. Hollow.
Hollow.
Yes.
You know?
The hollow tree.
Yeah, they make the wands out of that type of wood. You know? So you already know, man. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, man.
Hey, cause this man ain't nothing, man. This man, he ain't nothing. But that power on the left hand side is what gives him makes him hard to defeat. We could have took this man down with numbers, no problem. With manpower, but that's not the way the Most High wants it to go down.
No, the Lord gave him power.
Yeah.
You can't take him down, no matter how many numbers you got.
Yeah.
The Lord is with him. The Lord is with him. But the Lord, like we always quoted Romans the 9th chapter.
Yeah.
The Lord, basically built them up so that the Lord could show His power, man.
Right.
All right. But finish that in Nahum 3.
I'm gonna start at 4 again. Nahum 3 and 4, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth the nations through her whoredoms,
Through her idolatry, her ideologies, her wine. That's why John the Revelator, when he received, the mysteries about Babylon, she had that title. Mystery Babylon, a mother of harlots, abominations of the earth. Mother of harlots, that's basically you sell nations idols. They control religion.
Yeah.
The Catholic Church.
That's how they control it.
In America.
The Pope is all these other religions, like you got Buddhism, you got Islam in the Middle East. But what? They all reference the Pope. The Pope comes to their city, or whatever. They all bow down. Like, man, y'all don't follow Catholicism. Y'all follow, Buddha or whatever. Why are y'all referencing? But like you said, Esau controls everything.
Yeah,
They think the Pope is so holy, or he's sent from the Most High.
But you just had a nun that came out and said that the Pope is the devil. Yeah. She was testifying how she's declaring that, the Pope, that's not God, that's the devil. Hey.
He's
you got
pushing for that
Satan,
religion.
casting out Satan, man.
Yeah, kind.
If Satan be divided, how can his
stand?
kingdom stand, man?
That's right.
But I'll go back to that.
the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredom and families through her witchcraft. Behold, I'm against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee.
It's going to get exposed. It's going to fully get exposed.
Kind.
We're exposing it now, but it's going to fully get exposed to where the masses, where that veil is going to be lifted all over the people.
It's already being uncovered. How are the things that Esau searched out?
Yep.
His hidden things
Sought
sought up,
Sought out.
you know. And then was that 2 Thessalonians 2?
The
Wicked shall be revealed.
Yeah.
He's being revealed right now, man. See, every move that Esau makes, he already know the prophets are gonna automatically catch on to anything that we do. They ain't finna let nothing slip through.
Nothing slide.
They watching everything. The moment we do something, they gonna take it and they gonna expose it. They gonna bring the scriptures out. And then you even got certain insiders that are against Esau too. Because it also tells you, going back to Psalm 64, how their tongue shall fall upon themselves. So every time this devil does something, you already got people that are already alert. They already know what time it is, man. You got certain whistleblowers like Dabu's 77. You know, he'll get right on it, man.
He said Edomites. Edomites like
well, she
Trump,
might be a Jake.
Trump calling the prophets of doom. You know, coming out saying the prophets of doom.
Yeah.
You know,
that's not by coincidence. He Trump basically just exposed that the higher ups watch us.
Kind.
Perennial prophets of doom. He just addressed us in a roundabout way.
Yeah.
They know what we saying is right, man. You know?
They know what we saying is true according to the prophecies. You know? It's like if it was just talking some old crazy shit, you know, no one would pay attention.
Right.
But the things that we're saying are coming to pass, and when people see that what we're saying is true, the mark of the beast is coming, world war, famine, pestilence, they're gonna take heed. And Esau knows that. Esau wants to be the voice, the only voice in the room that matters. But when men of the Lord sit by Yahweh Shem Shai are telling you these things and they're coming to pass, that's gonna show the power of the Lord in his men, and it's gonna decrease Esau's power. Like Esau, they're gonna say, Esau, you don't know shit. This is the man with the truth. This is the man who we should be listening to. You know?
Exodus chapter 22, verse 18 and 20. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Verse 20. He that sacrifices unto any god save unto the Lord only, he shall be utterly destroyed.
Most High having that no more.
That's why the Lord gonna jack this place up. You know? All the idols of this land, it really is just another form of Satan worship.
Yeah.
Like literally every ritual, every so-called holiday that this place carries and practices, it all goes back to the worship of Satan. So everybody by default, if you're not worshiping Yahweh Shem Shai in spirit and in truth, you're a Satanist, man. And you're a witch. You see how these devils they know how to manipulate and control everything, man. You know, using their satanic mediums, man. This is how this devil rules, man. It tells you how even he that cometh after the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders.
Right.
Hey, during this whole, show you how satanic this thing is. During this whole impeachment deal, the whole entire time this impeachment been going on, it's been so much shit happening.
Something else.
Why are they so hard bent on trying to distract us from this impeachment, man? This impeachment trial. This devil attacked the second in command and caused a big stir up
in Iraq.
In Iraq and Iran.
Yeah.
Now you got the talks of World War III going on, right? They're still pissed. That's why we today they just fired shots at the U.S. embassy in Baghdad.
5 more.
So is the world gonna talk about that, or are they gonna mourn Kobe Bryant? See, the elites, they move very calculated, man. They know how to easily distract the minds of the people.
In the midst of that, a potential pandemic.
And there's a potential pandemic. You know?
When you watch the news, like regular TV news, it's just so farcical. It's so farcical how they talk about this shit. First thing, breaking news. We've got coronavirus over here and there. Okay, next we got the Trump impeachment. Okay, next we got, they go quick on that one. But they gotta talk about it. Right? The next we got 18 murders over 3 days and such and such. And then next we got, the war in Syria, the war in Iraq. Then over there we got, they just keep coupling this shit over you. And you be like, wait, I'm waiting on the Trump shit. Oh, that passed already. Like, whatever you're looking for, they just breeze by this shit so damn fast. Especially the stuff they don't want you to pay heavy attention to.
And I'm just speaking as a man, but what this could really very well be is all these major things are happening, and they're really trying to figure out a way to keep Trump to keep Trump, and basically to give all power and authority to him, so that he can continue to do their bidding.
Yeah.
Because he's completing all the things that the higher ups, especially the Zionists in Israel, he's doing everything that they need him to do.
Hey, he's been fast. When Obama slowed the train down, the first one Obama did cool. He slowed it down in the second one.
Yeah.
But Trump is hitting fast forward button. He's like, I'm gonna sign it. It should be the #1 state in Israel. It should be recognized as all this anti-Semitism shit. He pushing all that agenda out there.
Because truthfully, America don't want to go into Iran, but the least of the flock shall draw them out.
America don't.
No, America don't want to go, but
Israel do.
But Israel do.
Yep.
You know,
they're not gonna go without their guard dog.
They're going without the Muslims.
They need their big homie before they could do that.
His son-in-law, Eric Kushner, he's an Amalekite, you know, and he's a high-ranking Amalekite, and he's pulling strings. He married into his daughter, you know, and these fake Jews, man, they got a grip on Washington.
They're covering for Trump.
Yeah.
That Zionist power, they covering for
I
Trump.
need you guys to cover this shit up because I'm fucked up.
If enough of these situations escalate, because we all know, Esau, he likes to order out of chaos.
Yeah.
If enough things happen, they could shut everything down and they could give a power over to the president.
And they can sustain the election for up to 3 years.
Yeah. And the authority of the president, it even overpasses congressional authority.
Oh yeah, he gets sole power.
He could go past the Congress and basically implement the executive orders. So we can see where this is going, man.
Because whether we get to an election or not, whatever side wins, it's going to be one side that's going to be. I hope that the Republican. I hope Trump wins again, because the majority of the people are going to be in uproar. They're going to take to the streets. They're going to protest, and Lord willing, it get violent, and people start dropping. We living in them times.
But you also
let's get the scripture.
Isaiah chapter 19, verse 3 points it forward. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits. And
they're going to have all these counsels. There are weary in a multitude of thy counsels, man. And it's not working out for them. Them higher ups, man, they're not sleeping that well, man. Despite being worth hundreds of trillions, them motherfuckers are worried about what the Most High is doing in the world right now, man. And we're just being reminders of the Most High doing what he's doing, man. So we're kind of like a nuisance to them too. That's why they probably had Trump go out there to passive aggressively address us.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
And to the wizards and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts.
Okay, so basically Trump, they can give all that congressional power to him, executive power to him, and he can have the power to shut down your means of transportation, any form of transportation. He can control your telecommunications, your power. He can have the power to seize
food, land, all that shit.
Public property, private property.
Well, that's what they're doing down on the border where they're building the wall. People that have their property right there, they just say, we got to build this wall. So you got a couple of choices. You can either take this and move, or we just go. That's seizing the property, and that's gonna, man. In these times, they're gonna. What the brother was saying, all these executive orders that Esau has put forth, they're not just writing them in there to not use them.
Oh, I gotta make this point to you Jakes out there, you so-called Negroes. Guess who hand signed those into action?
Oh yeah.
Barack Obama. Yeah.
And the ones before him too.
Yeah, other than that, but it been
Each president signed something
shit
for
that you wasn't ready
the next president
But
to
some
be
of
able
the
to
worst
implement.
shit ever was signed by Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Right under your nose.
But,
Literally on days that you were
And what does it
celebrating.
show? That all these it doesn't matter what fucking
Exactly.
Party.
You said it.
Political party.
political party they
Right.
belong to here.
Right.
It doesn't even fucking matter. They
Same-
all are
same
doing
agenda.
the deeds of the elite, man.
Yeah.
You see?
I got a pre.
I was gonna say, but and if Donald Trump doesn't win, I already know who they're gonna pick next. You got this guy Mike Bloomberg running. This guy is he's a fake Jew, man. This guy is serious about that. He got endless funds, man. He's gonna win, man.
He got bread.
I believe that's gonna be the next president, man.
Well, Bernie Sanders, he a so-called Jew too.
But he don't got the power that Mike Bloomberg has. This guy got endless funds, man. He's gonna be the next president. Watch, and the way he ran New York, man. Those laws that he pushed out, man, against Jake.
Yeah.
Watch when this guy Mike
talk
Bloomberg
about
comes into
draconian.
office, man.
Talk about draconian.
He's really the anti-gun guy. So watch when he starts signing, when they bring out these laws to take away the guns from these Americans.
Yep.
Watch, man, that shit is gonna kick off, man. I believe that Trump's gonna lose and this guy Mike Bloomberg's gonna be the next president, man. Watch. He got this guy. He heavy, he a fake Jew, man.
They're probably jockeying right now to see who's gonna do the worst shit.
He got all the
Some
right
bad
people,
shit to
man.
go down right
He
now.
knows all the right people. And he has endless
Yeah.
funds, man. He's running for president. Watch, he's gonna get it.
Yeah, that Democratic race is gonna come down to whoever the elites want. They can pump up and give them a chance against Trump. Give them the best chance. Because it's all
I think
it's all
Trump I think they're gonna.
Yeah, I
I
think
think they're gonna hold on to Trump.
yeah, I think it's all entertainment.
He's doing a lot of amazing
Yeah.
shit.
It don't really matter. But
That
that's
nigga,
the
he's
point.
doing a lot of amazing shit
Yeah,
right now. man.
It's all entertainment. It's like a race. They already know who's gonna win, but they want to give the public people, the people.
Damn globe trying to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
It's like wrestling.
Yeah, go out there and vote. Go vote. People thinking they vote and casting their votes, thinking that the
Like-
person that they really gonna will them to a victory, will them to the White House. No, that shit's already written, man. This is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. The devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Gotta come down hard, man. They're gonna, all them executive orders that these past presidents have been signing, they're gonna use all of them.
And then they're going to justify it by saying, well, look, we passed an executive order in 2008 of January whatever.
Yep.
So it got approved, Congress approved it, whatever. There's nothing you can say. All right, it's right here in writing.
The scriptures say in Psalms 94, they frame mischief by law.
Yep.
Basically, they'll cause certain things that happen, like a false flag, a false flag terrorist attack. They'll create it, and then they'll come behind it and then form an executive order.
Yep.
There's other shit in there
Yeah.
that's more dangerous than the shit that they're throwing out front.
What did you say? What executive order did they just put through to extend the Patriot Act recently? Did they? Yeah. Right,
So they have
right in your nose.
A guy was telling me, I was at work the other day, a guy was telling me, hey, you gotta read Snowden's book. You gotta read this book, man. Like, he's saying some shit in there. Like, he's really telling you what they're truly spying on. Like, he's telling you all the insider shit. So they were, but now it made it legal with the Patriot Act for them to do that. It made it so they can now use it against you. But they was using it before, but now that they got it, and they put it out there and signed it all in the law, now they're really going to use it against you.
One of the main orders, one of the main draconian laws that they're going to pass